Hello, 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 beautiful people of the internet. This is Tamika. I hope everyone is doing beautiful. Today, we are going to do another little quick reading. Hopefully, it'll be quick. I've already shuffled these cards. I'm going to shuffle those as we go, but I guess I'll shuffle these too. Declutter and conclusion. A karmic cycle is ending. The pieces to a puzzle are coming together. Someone is starting to feel peace, some type of tranquility, maybe within their own home. Declutter. It could, maybe someone has to move out of somewhere. Maybe someone is just going through their home, getting rid of stuff that they no longer use, or stuff that's just sitting around. Things they could give away to other people so that they can use. In decluttering, we move around energies that help to open up things to come to us. So that could be specific for someone. The ending, the karmic ending, that's like the world. The song we're listening to is Viola. What is her name? Viola Skies. Little Girl. This is like my favorite club song. I'm going to try not to. Maybe I won't be paying attention. But it makes me cry. So, there's that. So, tears could be significant. Let's see what we get. So today, should I get 5 going across and then just work my way down? Maybe. Can you see all of it? Yeah. This is too many. Home and cutting cords. We'll use that one. It came out by itself. This is something that someone needs to, I guess, be. I was gonna put on notice. I don't know. Something about cutting cords with someone's home or foundation. So this could be like child's leaving home. Someone could be selling like a family home where there were roots set. Generations of families were birthed and grew and nurtured in that home. It could be cutting cords of maybe a breakup or a relationship. Cutting cords, someone could be selling a home. I said that already, but like just selling it. The other seemed like it was selling, but it wasn't. Oh, wow. It wasn't something that the person necessarily wanted to do. The cutting cords is in blue, so it could be something that's emotional. Something that this person voices their opinion about. Like, I love this house. I wish I didn't have to leave. Green. It talks about the heart chakra. Something that we love. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears put into whatever this is. Green, the heart chakra, reminds me of masculine energy. Masculine energy is action, is doing, structuring, building, maintaining. Green also speaks to like earth energy, which speaks to your practical, the practical things in your life, your home, your family, your job. All the things that go along with that. Let me turn this down a little bit more. So that could be significant. Also, we have Aquarius energy at the bottom with the star, with shock value. Something is shocking. Someone didn't expect something. Like I said, with the selling of the home, with the memories and the generations, it seems like this is not a decision that someone wanted to make, something that they had to make. innovation, evolve. Something had to change. All right. We'll put these at the top. Yeah. So we have victim mentality, blaming others, someone with a negative view of life, someone who doesn't want to take accountability. So if this is a home, for instance, since that's where we've been speaking of so far, where we've gone. If this is a home, if someone lost a home because of like, maybe they weren't paying back taxes, or they're like, you know how when they start to change an area, gentrification, and then they start enforcing rules that weren't enforced before to people who really can't afford to make the changes that will need to be made. And if they can't make the changes, then they start getting fines, and once the fines start adding up, then eventually they'll have to move out of their home because they can't afford to fix it, or they can't afford the fines. So it just becomes a big thing. But it seems like maybe someone who did something that caused some type of shakiness to their foundation, and now they don't want to take accountability for the fallback that is coming from whatever decision it is that they made, that they feel like they can blame others for why this didn't work out. It could even be in terms of like paperwork, where you're sending something out, say you're refinancing a house or something, and they ask for certain information and you give this, but you don't give that. It kind of like messes up the whole process. And by the time everything is really there and finalized, it's almost too late. We have Scorpio energy with death. This could be a physical death. It's definitely the death of something, the ending. We saw karmic endings, conclusion with decluttering, which very much sounds like, all right, let's box this up. Can we use this? Who can we give this to? Death also is, it's possible that someone was married and their spouse passed away. So now they can't continue to pay for the home. They don't have enough income, enough finances. So someone has to now sell, like this could be like a grandmother who now has to sell the house. Maybe that person is also blaming other people, or just have a very negative view of life right now. If it's not blaming others, just feeling really down because this person probably thought that they would grow old in this house. They would, possibly hand it down to a child or a grandchild just to keep it in the family. Something is intense. It says intensity, depth, and power. I am power. Power of attorney could be significant. We have intimacy concerns, lacking closeness, attention, no emotional connection, not feeling supported. I testify for you. This intimacy concerns could deal directly with this Scorpio energy. So someone could be a Scorpio in this situation who has this victim mentality. This person could very much not, with this no emotional connection. At this moment, it's like I'm losing what I feel is precious to me. Like I don't want to connect with anyone right now. I just need time to myself. I need time to process this. Snooze and miss the moment. Time and attention. I need time to myself. With victim mentality, with this negative view of life. This person is very snappy. Their energy is very much Like, it's best not to talk to them about anything because it's like they don't care. And maybe with not feeling supported, maybe there are people in this situation, in this family unit, that realize whoever this person is here, this person caused their own loss. They caused their own ending. And they want to blame others for that. So maybe there are people in this connection associated with them that realize that they are at fault for the, whatever their situation is, whatever the circumstances are. And this person is snappy with those people because it's true. The truth does hurt. And I knew this was Pluto. So we have Scorpio here twice. A transformation. House of sex is the 8th house energy. 8th house deals with taboo things. So there's something taboo here that happened. And it doesn't necessarily have to be sexual. It could, the 8th house deals with like magic. It deals with mystery. It deals with death, birth. So this could deal with a death of a spouse, a death of someone in this family unit that is causing someone to possibly have to lose a home, or lose a home because someone is losing a home. Let's get tarot on this. So Scorpio energy is very significant. 8th house. It also deals with other people's money. I think it has to do with monies from the government as well. Something is definitely changing though. There's a transition happening. Victim mentality, we have the Son of Knives. This is someone who was gung-ho, very persuasive and clever. Someone's very pushy. Someone who could be two-faced. Almost like a drama queen or king, or someone who finds themselves in the middle of drama. The top here says this person has a tendency to go hard, provoke others. So this person provoke others. With the 4 of Cups at the bottom, 4 of Baskets, it's over now with 112. This is a missed opportunity. The 4 of Baskets. Someone is now thinking about what it is that they did or said. This is the Knives suit, which talks about communication, thinking, talking, blaming others, a tendency to go too hard. Someone is going, like their mouth right now is like no holds barred. This could be because something is finalized now with the karmic ending, the world energy. There are no more chances to fix this. There's no more time. There's no more time to get this right. So now someone is like, I don't care. This change in this blue, the change is happening. So this person is, I don't care. So they're very, they're not a nice person to be around right now. Ace of Cups, Ace of Baskets. This is the relationship, the Ace of Cups. This is like if this was a marriage and someone is losing the house that they had with their spouse. This right here is the Ace of Cups. This is the beginning of that. With the victim mentality. It's like I had this from the start. It's like almost just like really going back and saying how I built this from the beginning. I was here from the fruition of this. I planted the seeds, and now like there's nothing. Like I have nothing. emotional renewal, empaths, intuition, healing old wounds. Then we have a bad breakup, miscarriage, suppressed feelings, overly emotional, pregnancy or new relationship. Someone could be smoking. The wild lettuce. That's what it says. And this is water energy. So Scorpio is definitely sticking out heavily in this reading. Then we have the Six of Coins. This is someone who has to pay a debt. Something has to be repaid. Someone did something. And it's an older person. They did something that cost them. It's like messing up one's retirement. So now this person is not going to live their last years on this earth in the comfortability that they thought they would. This person is feeling the weight of their actions. And now they're in this hermit mode. It's like isolation. They don't want to really talk to anybody. With this Six of Coins, this is reciprocity. We have debt repaid, donation, equality, change of fortune, money owed, charitable loans, charitable donations, loans, fairness. The tables have turned. So I don't know if you believe in that itchy palm thing, but that could be significant for someone. Maybe you know that there's money coming to you. For me, it's like my left hand, because my feminine energy, my receiving energy. If my right is itching, I'm like, oh, I got to pay. Why I got to pay more? One time I had to have like work done on the car, and I took it in because I wanted to be, helpful. So I took it up to the place and walked back home. And my palm had been itching the day before. So I was like, what am I going to have to spend more money on? I hope it's not the car. Because I was, like I said, it was on me. So I was paying for it as well. So when I got up there, it was like $40 more than I anticipated. And I had brought more money with me, but I was off by like a couple of dollars. So I had to walk back home and then walk back to get it. But yeah, I said all that to say someone's going to have troubles. Intimacy concerns. Something to do with, this is masculine energy. This is a grandfather in this card. A grandfather on the porch with his grandson. So there were intimacy concerns between this feminine energy and this masculine energy. Oh, with love right here. I don't think he's coming back. I've been around the world and I can't find my baby. Deceived by someone or by oneself. Someone has secret knowledge of the intimacy concerns between these two people. Maybe this feminine energy doesn't want people to know that. Like one of those secrets that you've kept for years and years and years. It's almost, I guess it would almost be, like, to give an example, would be finding out like that your grandfather has like another family, like with children and grandchildren outside of your own grandmother, and you're like, what the fuck? So this says this is a moonflower. Men conceal feelings or desires to keep things private. So this grandfather energy concealed things to keep his lack of love private. Maybe it says delusional thinking, to put on some type of facade that things were really good when they weren't. Women affected by men's actions. So this grandmother energy, this person here is affected by this lack of love in this relationship, the lack of closeness, the intimacy that wasn't there. Feeling, oh, it's kind of like I don't know. I get that it was like a tug of war. This lack of closeness may have been supported because this person came in with victim mentality. So they didn't want to take accountability for their actions. Maybe wanted to be pacified. Wanted to maybe just let things go, let them run the show. And this could have affected this masculine energy in a way where he didn't want to give. He didn't want to give any time. He didn't want to give any intimacy. He didn't want to give any sex. This could be things that are coming out now that this home, oh my God, I just got a pain in my my stomach. Not really in my stomach though. It was a sharp pain. Is that like a voodoo doll pain? We got Scorpio out here. So. Look, the world is, we talked about the world, the garden. This is minding your crops, taking care of business. This grandfather energy was someone, although this person didn't have any type of affection towards this energy here, this person took care of their household. They made sure the bills were paid. They made sure the kids were fed. They made sure everybody got what they needed. Even if this person has a family outside of this person took care of this household. Exhausted, like burnt out. This person, he paid the price for it because this is someone who's tired from a long day of work, having to put in that extra effort in order to maintain. This could also be someone who slept alone or in a separate room from this energy here. Let's get some more information. Time and attention. Lies exposed about where someone was spending their time. Someone realized that it was time to go, time to move on. Maybe this grandfather energy didn't pass away. Maybe he just left, like physically left the residence, moved and did something else. But I don't know because death is here twice. Maybe this grandfather left. Maybe he's passed away after he left. And now that's why all the stuff is coming up in terms of the death certificates and selling the home and all that good stuff. Decluttering stuff, having to go through stuff and find things. It says someone here could be at a crossroads. They don't know what to do, what to put their attention on. Someone made a firm decision and someone doesn't know what to put their attention on. So it could be that someone, now that they're alone, that they're trying to find things to keep themselves busy that kind of fulfill them in some way because they don't have this here, this intimacy, this closeness with someone. Time and attention. Opposition. Opposed. Someone doesn't want to let someone go. Maybe not even so much because this person loves them, but I think it's more of the appearance of what it would look like. But we have consequences of past choices. So someone's past choice is now coming back. So there's a tension being put on it. Something that has to do with a death. Money's dealing with a death. Inheritances. Oh my God. Inheritances. This, I think it even says inheritance, stability, plenty, family bonds, ancestors. This also talks about a broken family, shameful legacies, money problems, and corrupt family. So there's focus or attention put on a family and what it is they did or didn't do in regard to a death, in regard to monies or a home or something with regard to a death. And with justice at the bottom, this has to do with court. 5 of baskets. Traumatic experiences, someone needing to try to recover now because all their baskets with these water in it are broken or spilt over. Someone has to start over. It's like having, I don't even know if these baskets can be repaired. So this could have to also deal with trying to heal family bonds and family connections. This mature energy, this feminine energy. Repairing these bonds. Maybe even this grandfather if he's still alive. I don't know. I don't think so. But there's justice coming to a situation with regard to a family and their shameful legacy. Whatever they did in order to, I don't know, whatever they did was taboo. Taboo. Greed, controlling, fear of change. Whatever they did in this 8th house energy, it was to get a wishbone, to get a... This is like that wishbone in the turkey on Thanksgiving. And the person who gets the biggest piece of it is the person who gets the prize, who gets the wish to come true. Someone wanted the biggest piece of something. They didn't want to share. We saw the 6 of Pentacles at the bottom earlier with reciprocity. Someone didn't want to share. And this is the 4 of... So this 4 and this 6. Someone wanted to control what someone received. And that's why those shameful family secrets are now coming out. Someone did something for material gain. Thought they found a buried treasure. Maybe thinking that no one would ever figure out what it is that they did. And this has inheritance at the bottom of it as well. So we've seen inheritance come out twice. And this spread, the only card that deals with emotions, relationships, is this Ace of Baskets. And it's under the Scorpio energy with death. It makes me think of a black rose. And maybe someone who turns the love of the people around them into darkness. Into the 4 of Cups energy. Feeling misunderstood. Dissatisfaction with love. Self-absorbed. A lack of motivation. Someone needs to find a new way of thinking. And this is shown its face twice. This is the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups was this 5 of Cups. With the Ace of Cups is the 5 of Cups. We just saw that with the baskets. That repairing relationships that someone will not be able to do. They won't be able to repair these relationships because they bring darkness into it. The base of where their love comes from is a dark place. They don't know how to love organically, that is from an unconditional place, from a pure place. It's selfish in the way that as long as you are on their side, then you have no worries. But if they feel like you're going against them, this Scorpio energy talks, I don't know, it gives very much it gives very much like I ask you to do something. It could be anything. Could you take the chicken out for dinner for me? Oh, sure, I can take that out. This person gets home, the dinner is not taken out. It's like betrayal. I asked you to take the chicken out. You didn't take it out. You didn't do what I said. Now you've caused me more issues than needs be. So now this person is ranting and screaming all night, or they'll do something really petty, like not feed you, or not feed you, not even just for that night. They'll take it to the extreme and not feed you, the intensity of it. As long as they feel that intensity of that energy, they're going to do it every day after that. Who wants to live in that? Does this masculine energy want to live there? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. What other cards can we get? We're at 30 minutes and I didn't mean to make this that long. I don't know what other cards to use. I guess I didn't think this far ahead. Oh well. We do have water out here with the moon energy. The moon is Cancer. So this definitely could be a maternal energy, the Scorpio energy. The Scorpio energy could be the one, this maternal energy, who feels like they were deceived. Their love story was deceived. Emotional intelligence. That's this person here realizing that I don't want to be here because I don't feel comfortable here. I don't feel supported here. This grandfather energy left, or is leaving, or is deciding to leave. Tired of drama. This person has a private relationship. We talked about this grandfather possibly having a family outside of this energy here. Tired of this person's drama. Tired of this person being gung-ho with their mouth, with their thoughts, trying to like maybe even over talk. Maybe even make this person feel like belittling this person in public. Because this person wants to feel in control. But also wants to play the victim. It's your fault that I act that way, that I behave that way. Because if you weren't so stupid, I wouldn't have to correct you in public. If you just shut up and just let me talk, then we wouldn't have this problem. Because then I wouldn't have to embarrass you in front of other people. This person is tired of that. A situation's about to explode. Shit's about to pop off in flames. With this grandmother energy. Something about a bad breakup. Or some type of suppressed feeling. Something that is underneath the surface is coming out. It's like this person here. This is their true inside. But this is what they portray to the world. Their cup is overflowing with love. The love story with burning of evidence. Once upon a time. This energy here could talk about this relationship as if it wasn't terrible. We had our ups and downs and, you know, we had our challenges, but I mean, we bore children, we have grandchildren. We have this beautiful home. When the underlying story is so much different. This person could, like my grandparents, a set of my grandparents, they didn't divorce, but after like, I think they were in their 50s or 60s, they separated. My grandfather stayed in the house and my grandmother got her own apartment. I don't think they broadcasted to the world that they were apart, but that was the case. That could be the case here. Where, yeah, they're together and they're in this family home. This grandfather may come for occasions that the family is going to be there. But he doesn't stay there. His time is spent elsewhere. burning evidence, information, because someone wants to fight for something. They want to fight for what it's like they want to fight for what the perception of what, oh my God, this is so, Jessica, I'm sorry, wait, let me take a sip. They want to fight for the perception of what this relationship was supposed to look like. I watched this movie recap today, and there was this family. The young girl was getting married. The family was wealthy. The mother was an author. The father, I don't know what he did, but they had money. The fiance, she was more like a free-spirited type. His family was more like closed off and rigid because, you know, of this perception of this perfect family that they wanted to portray. The mother, the author, she would make books about like her perfect life and with the husband and all this good jazz, but the husband was cheating on her and she wasn't even happy. The husband was cheating with the fiance's best friend, and she got pregnant. She also got unalived. It was this whole mystery surrounding it, but at the end, and the mother, they found out that the mother had a brother who was like a gambling addict, and she was helping him pay off his debt, and she was secretly hiding that because she was trying to keep up this facade of a perfect relationship, a perfect home, a perfect family. And in the end, it all unraveled. And during the movie, the mother did not like the fiance. She always gave her a hard time. And in the end, the mother ended up, you know, everybody found out the truth. It was one of the daughter-in-laws that I didn't speak of who committed the unaliving. The fiance didn't get married to the son. The mother divorced the husband and went about and did her own thing. And the mother came and visited the ex-fiance. And the ex-fiance was like, I don't believe, you know, why would you come visit me? And she wrote a book about her and wanted her to, you know, look it over and wanted them to talk about it, because it wasn't that she hated the fiance. She hated that she was able to be herself, that she was free. She was unencumbered. She didn't allow things like NDAs to rule her life or pretending or lying. She just wanted to be herself and she wanted to be free. And the mother envied that. And she realized at the end that when she was free, that's what that animosity came from. So this is like someone who wants to paint this story that is under the moon. It's false. It's not real. Ugh. So investigating. Someone is putting attention into something with some lies being exposed. A divorce, a breaking of a contract, something to do with a death, and documents with regard to a death. Someone, oh my God, lies are being exposed about someone who's also doing drugs. Wow. Oh God. So it's like a lot of things that are coming out now that people are looking at things. And that's why that burning of evidence was out there. Something is outdated, expired, disused, old news, discarded. Something that someone thinks is outdated, or maybe they discard it. It almost, just off the rip, just on side note, this seems like for somebody, it could be that like someone threw away some evidence in the trash thinking that it's old, nobody's going to pay attention to it. And then someone investigating something saw that and got that information. That's for somebody. Because this is the moon and the lies are being exposed. The truth about this love story. The shit's about to pop off in flames. We saw the evidence somebody trying to burn the evidence up in flames. But it looks like there's water here to help put out that whatever it is someone tried to get rid of. So yeah, evidence of someone who's on drugs, something about a divorce, or someone breaking some type of contract. Someone is now putting their eye on that. The good eye. The third eye. Oh, wow. And someone's watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. Wow. This person is a hater. So, so this person could be someone who, yeah, with copycat. This could be the other woman. So say this is the wife, the grandmother. The other woman is this person right here. She would be considered the copycat because the wife is the original. She's the one that has the papers. This person is the copycat who has probably been seen as a hater through the entire relationship. We have hater with the red. We have death here with Scorpio energy red. We have house of sex, which is in red. Death, an ending to something. This person, she feels like this person brought an ending to whatever love, whatever intimacy, whatever closeness that this person brought to this relationship with some taboo stuff. She probably thinks this person did like sex magic or, you know, put the woo-wah on this person for him to move away. So now, after years of having to hear what I am and what I'm not, this person is enjoying these secrets being revealed, these lies being exposed. Putting on the show. So this could either mean the copycat could be someone who's, and these are older people, so I don't know if they would be on the internet like that, but they could be, depending on how young in spirit they are. But this would sounds like somebody who would like this would be the type of person who, if you told them that they wouldn't be able to graduate from college, say you're an auntie, and you say, girl, please, you're going to end up like your mother, pregnant and shit. I'm not worried about you. And this one is like, oh, say less. So now she goes and she graduates. It might have taken her a little longer. She might have stumbled along the way. But she stuck it through, was determined, and she got her diploma. She invited the auntie to the graduation, and her show was strutting across the stage, or if she's valedictorian, giving a speech and thanking her auntie for the motivation because she said she wouldn't be able to do it, putting on the show, letting other people know, see, I told you. I told you. This shit right here, though, I told you. That's what this is. It also can mean that this copycat person, and this person who was the other woman, she saw for years that this person here was putting on the show, fulfilling a fantasy, making shit up with the moon and this love story. He does not love you like that. And I'm not even trying to say it in a way to be disrespectful to you, but you keep this story going that is a facade. It's not true. This man was tired of this. He was tired of your mouth. He was tired of the way you treated him. But you keep telling people that it was the best thing since sliced bread, when we both know that is not the truth. He spent most of his time with me. This is where his fantasies got fulfilled. This is where he got the big stick. He got the big part of the wishbone. He got that here. And not just in sex, in the house of sex. It's like, to me, a Scorpio energy is a sensuality. It's an intoxicating feeling you get. This person could have just made this man feel good about himself, good about just being him. That was intoxicating. It built him up. It made him feel good when he came from some place where somebody was tearing him down, even though he was providing, even though he was paying all the bills, even though he was making sure this person was good and all the kids were good. I still got the short end of the stick. This woman here makes me feel good, and she might be a little bit extra, but I like extra. Extra intoxicates me. It excites me. It makes me feel alive. Here, I feel like I'm in darkness. There's even light around this card here. Okay. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna do, oh, we might as well. It's 45 minutes. Why y'all got me out here on this goddamn, I gotta go check some stuff in the kitchen. I don't know if we're doing letters, because that's gonna take too long. I'm sorry. I love you. I do, but I gotta make sure shit is good in the kitchen. Oh, excuse me. Maybe I'll get another. Oh, if that was one of my kids, I would have been like, all right, we could do the letters. But I don't know who that was. A new direction. Game-changing advice. Something is not working out as planned. The direction someone was moving in is not working out as planned. All right, let's just get, I'll get the letters, but I'm just going to say what they are. And we're going to do a whole boopity bop of them at one time. I'm not going to do any, you know, it's going to be what it's going to be. And you got to get what you get when you get it. One more. Sweet. We'll take that one. Okay, bottom we have water. More water energy. Intuition, dream, imagination, healing, instinct. That's the Ace of Cups energy. The letter A is significant. Someone's pride got in the way. The number 7, 7A. Someone is feeling guilty. Someone with the letter F could be feeling guilty. Number 10, something is over. Someone is feeling nothing about this ending. The letter T is significant with someone feeling nothing. October is significant. Scorpio energy. The number 2 is significant. Number 5. Another 10. Closures, endings, cycles. The root chakra. That's that foundation, that home foundation. The letter C is significant. Connecticut could be significant. Solar plexus. September is also significant. September, October. Third eye chakra. Someone is seeing something. Neutrality. Someone is in the middle. Awakening, charity, consciousness, growth, balance. A Gemini is significant, or the lovers, a relationship. Grief. Someone is in grief about this relationship or this contract. The letter U is significant. The letter G is significant. And the number 6 is significant. All right. Scan it really quick, people. Boom, boom, boom. You see anything? Anything pop out to you? Good. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Have a great day. Love you. Bye.